Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another rare, rare late morning video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and all the other shit. Do it now. Alright, so on this late Thursday morning, September the 8th, 2022. Hope you're going to have a great day. It's going to be nice and sunny here in the Northeast after a really dismal last 3 days, raining and bleh, a little cold last couple days, but it's going to be 80 degrees today, so a little bit warmer, which is nice, but, you know, it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. And as always, on my lunch break, I don't end until about 3-4 o'clock today. And then tomorrow, you know, gotta work tomorrow too. But it is what it is. So, hope you have a great day today. And if not, well, could be worse. Could be CM Punk. But we'll talk about him in a minute. But anyway, we got football tonight. Buffalo and the Rams. Game 1 of the 2022 season on NBC. Ozzy Osbourne is going to perform the halftime show, so that's the price of admission right there. Plus, it's going to be a great game. So we'll see what happens with Week 1 in the NFL, in the league where they play. For pay. And then we got all the other games on Sunday, September the 11th, the traditional September 11th games, usually. So we got the Jets and the Giants on Sunday, the Niners on Sunday. Hopefully it'll be on Fox, but in here in the Northeast, not in San Francisco, but hopefully the New York area will get that Niners-Bears game. But knowing Fox here in New York, they'll never show the Niners unless they're playing the Giants or Jets or something like that. Or did a game in a week, but which is rare, but it is what it is. But football is back. That's good. And that's all I can say about that. So I am in full football mode, even though the Mets freaking won a doubleheader because they're the doubleheader kings. They swept the Pirates last night 5-1, and then 10-0 in the second game because DeGrom just destroyed everybody, and he finally got some fucking run support. And the Braves won. They swept the Athletics, but that was given. So the Mets are now a half game up in the National League East with 24-25 games to play. So the Mets' magic number is 24, I believe, going into their weekend series in Miami starting tomorrow. But I don't know how good they're going to do with that series. And then after that, we got the Cubs coming into Citi Field for 3. And then after that, next weekend, another 4 big games against the Pirates. Oof. That's going to be, not going to be hard, but, you know, the way the Mets are going, they better hope they win all these games coming up. And really not lose a lot of them. If they have to go at least win 15 out of the next 24-25 games. And hope the Braves just... But both teams have an easy schedule. It is what it is. The Braves got Seattle this weekend in Seattle. Then they go to San Fran. That's going to be a tough series for the Braves. So maybe San Fran can do us a solid next week, but we'll see. Hopefully Seattle does the same thing, but we will see when we get there this weekend. But the Mets have to do business too. And without Max Scherzer until September the 19th or 20th, because he's on the 15-day DL, what else is new? With his oblique. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks he'll get better, and we kind of need him for the playoffs. So, and hopefully everybody else can start waking the fuck up. Like you, Taijuan Walker, and you, Cookie Carrasco. But we'll see what happens with that. I think Peterson pitches tomorrow in Miami, so, you know, he's gonna, you know, he had a bad game last game, but hopefully he'll get back on track. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, enough about that bullshit. Let's get to some meat and potatoes. And another day, another CM Punk video. And no, he's not going to WWE, so I'm not going to clickbait you like certain other people do, but... So as we saw last night on Dynamite. I'll do my Dynamite review later today, hopefully. As we saw last night on Dynamite, Tony Khan, the great man he is, finally grew a pair of balls. And we found out early in the day that the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega were suspended, along with Christopher Daniels, Michael Nakazawa, Brandon Cutler, and Ace Steel and CM Punk were supposedly going to get fired or fined or possibly suspended. We didn't find out that till really today that CM Punk did get suspended. Ace Steel might get fired now, but we don't know about him yet. So we had that, and then on Dynamite, Tony Khan made the announcement that the Trios titles and the AEW World title are now vacated. And now we had, last night we saw Death Triangle beat the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy to become the new Trios champions. And now, this week we had for the AEW World title, we have a Tournament of Champions tournament. Another fucking tournament. What else is new? That started last night with Bryan Danielson and Hangman Page in the wildcard round. Bryan Danielson won that. He faces Chris Jericho next week in Albany. And tomorrow night on Rampage, we got Darby Allin against Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, on Rampage in the wildcard round. The winner of that faces Jon Moxley in the semifinals. And the finals will be at Grand Slam on September the 21st. So, another tournament, guess who's going to win the tournament? Jon Moxley. So Moxley will most likely be a 3-time champ. And I think the finals will be Moxley versus Bryan Danielson in New York. And it's just a setup for MJF to win the title, possibly at Full Gear, or maybe Battle of the Belts 4 in October, but we'll have to see what happens with that when that match could take place. I mean, Moxley and MJF had a great promo to start the show after Tony Khan's announcement, but so that might be a foreshadowing, long-term booking type of thing. But it is weird. So I think Moxley will win the tournament again, win the title again for the 3rd time. But then I do see MJF winning the title, if not at Battle of the Belts 4, most likely at Full Gear in November. But we'll see what happens with that. It kind of sucks for, Moxley, that he won the tournament and held the belt for about 2 weeks. A couple weeks, and then Punk won it right back. And then Punk now had to vacate the belt because now he's injured. And this is the news of the day. The title below says, CM Punk is now injured with a torn bicep. And he's out 6 to 8 months. Wow. What a week you've had there, Phil. Lost the title. Now the media scrum with the pipe bomb, if you will. Really messing AEW up. Now the Bucks get suspended. They have to vacate the Trios belts, and then they'll probably get them back probably by Grand Slam or sometime soon, because I think Death Triangle is just a placeholder for the Bucks to get it right back. But it is what it is. But CM Punk out 6 to 8 months with a torn bicep. So he's probably not coming back till probably March or by May. So he's probably going to miss Revolution. He's definitely missing Full Gear. Probably will not wrestle at Revolution in February. And depending when Double or Nothing 5 is, which will probably be in late April or May, Punk may come back by Double or Nothing to probably get the belt back from MJF or whoever. So we'll probably get Punk MJF 3 probably in spring 2023. But we'll see what happens with that. But I mean, he's got so many problems right now. Besides a torn bicep, he just made AEW and Tony Khan look bad, and and really, him. I really think Tony Khan should have fired him, but I don't know what's going to happen now that in 6 months when he comes back, and what the Bucks are going to do when they come back from the suspension, because we don't know how long the suspensions are. I would think for at least a week or two. So I'll probably see the Bucks maybe next week in Albany, or definitely at Grand Slam, but because you can't have Grand Slam without the Bucks, and Kenny. But we'll see what happens when we get the Grand Slam in little under 2 weeks. But that's really all I got to say about that. CM Punk just had a bad week. Lost the title. Threw that pipe bomb down. Which still could be a work with him and the Bucks and Tony. But now he's going to be out 6 to 8 months with another injury. I mean, he hurt his foot. He was out 2 months. Now he came back and he tore his bicep in that match with Moxley. Now he's going to be out 6 to 8 months. Boy. And I don't even know the ratings for Dynamite yet. They didn't even come out yet. But, wow. AEW just been having a bad couple weeks. But hopefully now that, Punk is kind of going to be out for 6 to 8 months, maybe, AEW will right the ship. Had a pretty decent Dynamite last night. The first hour was pretty damn good, but then it kind of fell flat until the main event, which was Daniel Garcia winning the Ring of Honor Pure Championship from Wheeler, Utah. And then, Bryan Danielson coming in and putting the belt around Daniel Garcia's waist, and Jericho just going crazy. So we'll see what happens with all that. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think of CM Punk being out 6 to 8 months? What do you think is going to happen with AEW going forward? On Rampage tomorrow, which I already know the results. But we'll see what happens with that. So leave your opinion, your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And that's all I got to say about that. But CM Punk out 6 to 8 months. I think AEW will be okay. I really don't need Punk, really, but they'll still be okay. Adam Cole is medically cleared to wrestle, so I don't know why he was not in the tournament, but he's not a champion, so I assume that. So, but hopefully Adam Cole will be back wrestling again and maybe going for the world title or doing something with, Kyle O'Reilly's hurt still, so I don't know what he's going to do. Going like a trios match, maybe unless he gets Jay White to come in, but I doubt that because Jay White hates the guy, but we'll see what happens with that. But I do see the Bucks and Kenny getting back those trios belts, probably by Grand Slam, or maybe by Battle of the Belts in October, but we'll see what happens with that. But leave your thoughts and opinions down below about CM Punk. His injury is going to be out 6 to 8 months. And who probably wins this Tournament of Champions? Is it going to be Moxley? Is it going to be Jericho? Bryan Danielson? Sammy Guevara? Or Darby Allin? But we'll see what happens. I still think it's going to be Moxley for the 3rd time. And then he's just going to hold it for like about a month. A little over a month. And then MJF will probably get it most likely at Full Gear in November, but we'll see what happens with that. So that's all I gotta say for now. I'm gonna try to get my football preview up this afternoon because the football season starts tonight, so I want to get that done tonight. And then maybe this afternoon, maybe tonight, late tonight, your AEW review for Dynamite last night. And then that's pretty much it. Then tomorrow we got Rampage and SmackDown. SmackDown's back live. Rampage, as always, back taped. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow on SmackDown and Rampage. Should be a great weekend. We got football this weekend. Gonna be a great time. Fall's about to begin in the next 2 weeks from today. So, gonna be, interesting fall. We got 2 more weeks of summer. So, the temperatures will start going down. And right now, the sun's going down about 7:15 right now, but officially 7:30, but so by this time next month, we'll be talking about the sun going down at 6:15, 6:30, and then we turn the clocks back, and then it's by 5 o'clock. It'll be dark already. So by the time you leave work, it'll be dark. So it is what it is. So, Columbus Day's coming up, Halloween's coming up in about a month from now, Thanksgiving's coming up, and Christmas and the greatest day in the world, my birthday's coming up pretty soon. So, that's going to be exciting for the rest of the year. And hopefully you have a great rest of the year. And that's all I got to say about that. So that's all I got to say about that. Thank you all for watching. I will hopefully be back probably in a couple of hours to do my football review. We'll be doing that hopefully live on TSL 32. And then later on, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, your AEW Dynamite review. And then probably on Saturday or Sunday, probably after the Niners game, because I'm not doing it during the Niners game, your SmackDown Rampage review for tomorrow night. And then we'll get back to hopefully normal by next week. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your Kogoot. And if you're not down with that, you know who you are. You're not down with that. Karma is coming for you soon, sir. And that's it. But you're not down with that. We're the prophecy. And you can't do nothing about it. Because if you're not down with the prophecy, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Adios, bitches. See you next time.